So for the second week running, we've got a raid day. Last weekend was Mega Gallade. This weekend, we've got the first, I can't believe I'm saying that actually, the first Shadow raid day in Pokemon Go. I know we've had the Shadow raid weekends where you wait all day for one of these legendaries to spawn, but this is the first 3-hour window, the traditional style raid day that we've had, and it's for Ho-Oh. Quite looking forward to this one. I do like Ho-Oh, great shiny, still don't have the shiny Shadow version of it. And as we know, Ho-Oh is a fire and fly type Pokemon, which basically means it's weak to water, electric and rock type mons. So there's a fair choice of counters that we can use on this one. It's reasonably easy to take down. I reckon probably we can do this with 3 or 4 people. Bigger lobbies would be nice. And of course this weekend we can do remote invites. Again, a first in Pokemon Go, we can do remote invites for these Shadow raids. So it's going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one. But before I start, thank you very much to Maz, aka Ozma Lionheart, for the ticket. Thanks for gifting that to me. We are definitely going to make full advantage of that today. And it's 1 minute to go. So next time you see me, we will be raiding the Shadow Ho-Oh. Our first Shadow Ho-Oh is almost done. And wouldn't it be good to get this I said the same thing last week actually. Wouldn't it be good to get the shiny on the first check? Now last week it happened with Gallade, never happened before, but it did happen last week. So can we go 2 for 2 on these raid days? First one is down 15,000 XP. Where are we? I am the big one, and the final strike was Will Mayer. Nerms Ninja is the harder hitter, and Viator 12 Randy the Traveller. Let us check. Can we get the shiny? 3, 2, 1, and no. No, we can't. 2122 is the CP we got, and that is nowhere near where we'd like it to be. That golden bird, however, I'm sure, I'm going to say it, will be mine. Second raid is down, and let us see. Can we get the shiny on the raid number 2? We can't. 2077. This one is worse than the first one, so we've still got a lot of work to do. It's not going as planned so far. We're down. Our third raid is down. Still chasing that shiny. The group's building, and let's have a quick look. Can we go? No, still not shiny. 2114. I think that's on the slightly better side of things. Still crap. The B-roll never fails to bring in the shiny. What's this, the fourth raid? And we've got the shiny 2180 CP. And there we do. Go home now. No, can't. There's other people here that want it. But shiny on raid 4. We'll take that. Definitely take that. Even though the IVs on this one, this shocking. But could be worse. Really could be worse. It's barely a 3-star, but we will definitely take that. So that was the Shadow Ho-Oh raid day, which first off I've got to say, it was cold. It was cold here in the Midlands. Certainly wasn't prepared for how cold it actually felt. It was 2 degrees, but with the wind chill factor it was definitely cutting. And after the 2 hours of raiding, which we actually did, I've got to say, I was ready to get into the warm. But we didn't do too bad. How did we do? We ended up on 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 Ho-Oh, and I had 2 run. So 19 raids in total, which actually isn't too bad in my opinion in the 2 hours that we actually went out. We got the 1 shiny right there towards the start on the 5th raid, which was absolutely awesome. And on the 3rd to last raid, I cannot believe it, but literally 3 of the people that I was with all got the shiny on the same raid, and there was a few others in another group that was raiding with us that actually got shinies as well. So that was a particularly lucky raid. But the good thing was, with the group I was with, everybody got the shiny, which is always nice to see. So in terms of the format, I've got to say I do prefer this 3-hour window. The standard raid day format that we got for this, being the first Shadow raid, definitely worked, and it worked to the advantage. The raid weekends when Niantic puts them on, they're a good idea. You've got 2 whole days to actually go out and raid these legendaries. However, getting people together and waiting for them to spawn generally just doesn't work. People don't have all day for an entire weekend just to sit around waiting for these to spawn. So the raid day format definitely works, and people were a lot happier with this format from my experience. I certainly hope that this does happen again, because this format, gotta say, it is actually the way forward for these shadow raids. Speaking of shadow raids, I've got to say that yesterday I got a remote invite from JT Valor for a Registeel, a shadow Registeel, and we did get this shiny Registeel from that raid. So JT, thank you very much for the invite, and the shiny shadow Registeel is now in my deck, so very much appreciated, man. Thank you so much for that one. That's going to do it for this video. The Steel Resolve event does start this coming Tuesday, so keep your eyes open for that one. Fashion Week Part 2, I've got to say, slightly better than Fashion Week Part 1 in my own personal opinion. And tomorrow, Max Mondays sees Articuno in D-Max raids. That one is going to be good, and hopefully I'll be able to get 1 or 2 of those done, because I love Articuno. I love all of the Gen 1 birds, so that one in itself will be something to chase, and hopefully I'll be able to get 1 of those or a couple into the decks. But thank you very much for watching. If you do subscribe to this channel, I thank you so very much. It really does mean a lot. If you don't, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is free, it won't cost you anything. It really does help this channel to grow, and equally, if you support this channel through Patreon, that definitely means the world to me. It allows me to do just a little bit more with this channel than I otherwise would be able to do. And that's going to do it for this video. If you want to watch another video, click just over here, see what YouTube is recommending, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.